My dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I am Asrar Amin from Higher Secondary School Sagam. It is the lesson for 12th Commerce and the subject is entrepreneurship. Our topic today is it is the third way of market assessment. In this way, let us know that what is trade practices analysis. Trade practices analysis. In this trade practices analysis, the main thing for an entrepreneur is that how he can reach to the target customers. This is one of the important things that he has to perform, because now his target group or the target customers, they are clear now that who are the people who are going to buy this product or buy this service. So now he has to reach out to this group, and for that matter he has to find the trade practices. So to reach that very group, because his target group, they are living in vast and varied regions of the world, or regions of the country, or regions of that very state, while in these regions he cannot reach easily. So at this very moment he can use retailers, wholesalers, or he can use the brokers and his agents to reach out to these customers, whether these are the customers of goods or services, because the entrepreneurs in this prevailing business world, they are dealing in both goods as well as in services. So for that matter, to reach out this target group of buyers, he has to find out the ways that how I can reach them, because this is, I already told you, this is a buyer market, and the seller has to be very cautious. Seller has to be available at every time for the buyer. Seller has to keep the goods and services available in every moment, in every situation for the buyers. So in that very case, there are some of the questions that he has to find out the answers, and unless and until he finds the answers of these questions, he cannot be successful in this very cutthroat competition in the market. So the first question in this, that how I can reach the target group, in this trade practices analysis, the first question that he has to find the answer, it is, what are the trade practices? It means that what are the practices that he uses while reaching to the target group, whether he is reaching to them through brokers, agents, wholesalers, or these retailers. And in this very situation, he has to know, he has to find out the cost that is needed to reach out them. So both the things, that what are the trade practices he undertakes, and at the same time what is the cost needed to attain these trade practices to reach the target group, or to reach those buyers who can get these goods or these services. So this is first thing, this is the first question he has to find out the answer. And the second question that he has to answer, the question is infrastructural facilities. Infrastructural facilities for those competitors, or for those not competitors but for those buyers who are included in his target group, who are living in the vast and varied regions of the world. So he has to see that what are the infrastructural facilities to reach out them, because if the infrastructural facilities are not sufficient for them, they cannot get the product or they cannot get the services, and in future they will not be available for this very entrepreneur, and ultimately what would happen, that this entrepreneur would fail in his practices, and in this cutthroat competition, he cannot be a successful entrepreneur. The third question he has to find out the answer for that very question. The question is that what are the product features demanded? That in this situation, our entrepreneur comes with a new product, and he has to see the product features of that very demanded product. For example, if an entrepreneur comes with Colgate, a toothpaste Colgate in the market, he has to see that what are the features of that very product in the market, whether I am going to improve these features, I am going to give some more facilities to this very customer or not. So he has to see the product features, what the features that are demanded by the new customers whom he is going to attend, whom he is going to address. And the fourth thing is that what is the price offered. That already this product, when the product is available in the market, but he has to judge, he has to see the price that is offered for that very product by his competitors. He has to find out that what price I can offer for that, whether I can attract this group of customers whom I am going to address, or if he is not available to do that, he will not be successful in the future, and ultimately he as entrepreneur would not be successful in the market, because I already told you that it's a buyer's market and the seller has to be very clear. Now, a seller has to be very clever. If he does not prove clever, if he does not prove successful in the market, he cannot be an entrepreneur, and ultimately what happens is that his business will fail, and ultimately his future would not be bright. So, my dear students, this is enough for today, and I hope that you would have got this, that what are the trade practices analysis for an entrepreneur who is going to the market with new product or a new service. I hope that all of you would be fine, would be safe, and inshallah I will come to you, I will be available to you with a new topic tomorrow. Thanks.